man in the helicopter. That's not Mr. Ooh. That's not Mr. I know y'all can't hear me. Oh, by the way, y'all, it's me, C, from the past and second change. I finished my clothes. Every morning, somewhere early in the morning, when I change position, I put a piece of cloth. I have some clothes here on the altar. You know what it looks like, clothes, but the thing is, you find a clothes because this is show and tell. So I gotta show if I'm gonna tell. What happened to my other clothes? Usually have a piece of cloth here. Hey, hold on, give me a piece of cloth. Hold on. Show and tell. Show and tell. Oh my, it's my wife's birthday. Oh, let me tell her something. I gotta tell my wife something. Hold on. I gotta tell my wife something. Hey, happy birthday, baby. It's my wife's birthday. You asked me about how you say my skin was glowing and stuff like that. I don't know exactly, but a couple of things could be. One, I got the cold pressed castor oil, right? And what I do with that is, y'all we're in Blue Light has ended, so Blue Light Brigade shout out like that, where this is like a, what do you call that, a Grand Rising report. So we're doing a Grand Rising report, and it's my wife's birthday. There's a lot going on. It's just finished raining, beautiful. There's a lot going on. Anyway, so this is a cold pressed castor oil. You gotta have the cold press. I mean, if you go to Clicks and get the regular castor oil, it's not gonna say cold press. You gotta get cold press, right? Because just get cold press. Then what I do is I take a little bit, like I use my thumb maybe, I put it over the thing like that. So I got the castor oil on there. I shouldn't show you all. I guess I can show you all. I used to have an any belly button. Now I have an outie belly button. But now, anyway, then you take it and put it on your belly button, and you go around the belly button like that. That's all. Belly button, and a little bit around the surrounding areas, right? Then what you do, I'm sorry, this is when you go into bed. Then you just lay down and go to sleep. Now you can take, I always have a little bit left, I might put it all over my eye like that. Now what I find, in fact, shout out to Garth Erasmus, because Garth asked me when I first started doing this castor oil thing over the eyebrow, over the eyelash and the eye, just a little massage over the eye. Then I didn't know what it was, you know. He said, well, how's it doing? Is this gonna work? Whatever have you. I said, I don't know. I do stuff I don't know. But I don't have any floaters anymore. Floaters are not in my eye anymore. Interesting. I know that's the castor oil. It can't be anything but. So the castor oil got rid of my floaters. Just to let you know, right? Then I do that. Then sometimes when it's still left all over, I might go into my gum because I still got this swelling in my gum from the Bell's palsy. But it's going down, Oh, by the way, hey, look. Can you see that? See your teeth? I said, oh, brother, come on now. Showed us the belly button. Now you're showing us your teeth. What is going on? Well, I went to the dentist yesterday. Really? Yeah, I'm in Oroville. Look, they did a teeth cleaning. That's all I ever really need. I used to get it to go under the thing. They go under the gum there and cut line and get the click. But I didn't have a whole lot of that this time because I got a teeth cleaning last year when I was here. See, Oroville's got everything. But, oh gosh, let me go back to teeth cleaning. So that teeth cleaning. And she remembered me from last year, the person that does the teeth cleaning. Well, anyway, so it's pretty cheap. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Let me see how much it costs. Just a second. See, remember, I'm here for now I got something in the clothes. I'm here for teeth cleaning, and Did I show you the clove yet? Just a second. And the clove's good for your teeth too. You know, you're supposed to take a. It's good for your breath, for digestion and breath. This is a clove. You see, like that. What I do is I put it under my tongue. Like say I wake up at 1 o'clock or whatever it is, and I change positions. I'm sleeping on the floor or whatever. I put it under my tongue, and you know, I do the castor oil thing or whatever have it. But it's good for your cloves, good for your breath, and also it's good. Somehow it's good for your digestion. But I also, which I should show you, should I get up again? Just a second, I'll get to that maybe. Where's the? I got receipts. I got a receipt for the dentist in here someplace. Oh, here it is. Ooh, boy. I got to get up one more time for y'all. Or maybe I'll do that another time. I got clove water. Now, what I do with that is something, I mentioned it already. It costs 1,005 rupees. 1,050. 1,050 rupees. 1,500 rupees. Yeah, 1,500 rupees. You gotta do the conversion. It's like 1,500 rupees. And you know, which is like really cheap. I don't know how much it is, but it's cheap. Like 1,000. Oh look, look at this here. I got some rupees in here. This is a 500 rupee note. See, I got Gandhi there. You know, because on the back he's got his glasses. That's cute, right? Anyway, so these three of these is what it cost to clean my teeth, which was really good. I mean, really cheap. So every year when see, this is another reason. So every year I come here for some healing, right? And then, you know, just before I leave, like, because I leave in less than a month now, about a month. I leave in about a month, whatever it is. Yeah, I leave in about a month. Then I get the teeth cleaned. And, you know, there's such a thing as, what do you call that? Tourism that goes around, how do you say it? What the hell I got in here? The tourism that goes around for healing tourism? Well, that's what I'm doing here. I went shop. I got this thing. Oh, I got a garlic pickle. So when I'm gonna cook with something, I'm gonna use the pickled garlic in there. Hey, it just got sunrise. Hey, welcome to the new day. Let us do our sunrising exercise. Sunrise, here you go. Sunrise, east that way. Here you go. Take a deep breath in, then you follow with another small breath, right? As you're holding that deep breath, and then you let it out like this. Through your nose, by the way. And I should say, because you want to get to your core, so what you really should do is expand your, what do you call that? Your rib cage when you do it. So it's like this. Welcome to the new day. Like that. Back to my wife. Okay, so baby, I don't know what it is. I think, I'm not sure, but I think the castor oil sort of somehow goes into your system and does like that. But it could be that. It could just be because of my healing. Because like on Tuesdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, I go for my my healing. You know, it's Ayurvedic medicine. They do the massage and something. They use oil. They get the herbs actually come from. Actually comes from Sri Lanka. Herbs come from Sri Lanka, right? Anyway, there's a special herb mix and oil that they use. I showed it. Well, last year I showed it. Go back to my Instagram. I showed you the kind of oil they use. Ooh, I just did that. Anyway, and they put it in this thing. It's like a cheesecloth thing, and they massage. So that could be because I don't put any. I got the cold pressed. Coconut oil, but I don't use that for cooking because usually I use that. You make the mix. You make the mix with the thing and with oil, lotion, and you put it in the skin. I haven't used any of that stuff. It's just my skin. My skin is glowing. My wife says my skin is glowing. Well, that's what I did, right? Okay. So that's what's happening there. Oh, by the way, so talking about Sri Lanka. Okay, baby, it's your birthday now. Now you know. Oh, I got to get up again. Okay, I'm gonna get up again. Boy, I'll show you the clothes. Don't worry, 'cause everybody. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm talking to my wife anyway. Just relax. She knows this is a funny thing, right? this is hilarious. When I'm home, we live in Quebec. And when I go, and Quebec is a village, Southern African village, right? I also do stuff in DeBrother, right? When I work with the old folks and with the young people. It's an organization called DeBrother Art Society. I'm the senior advisor. So don't worry about that part. So every Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm in Quebec with my wife. But then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then go back on Thursday. So it's like Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. And then I'm in DeBrother, right? It works out well. I don't know how y'all, but it just works out well. That's not the point. So, when I don't know, I think it's the Sagittarius. I'm Sagittarius rising. I'll get to the thing in a second. Wait a second. Here's the thing. As you can tell, if this is the 5th of April, which also is my grandnephew's birthday, right? How old is he now? I think he's 5. Is he 5? Oh, yeah, I talked to that boy. We only got 2 more years to work on that cat. You know what I mean? Because, between 0 and 7, they just wild. They don't know what they do. They do anything. Da-da-da-da-da. So you guys keep whatever. And not to corral them. Here's the thing. They say between when they're born up to 7 years old, right? They just run wild. You should let them run wild. Just let them run wild, Don't let them get hurt, but just let them run wild, right? Then from basically, and I say then from 7 to 9, then you gotta just keep they should have a little bit more sense of stuff, right? Then from 9 to 18 is when they get the mental. That's a whole prosecution thing. Anyway, the point is this. She's an Aries 5. Aries is a fire sign. Aries 5, right? That's an extreme number. Also, 5 is a number for, I'm telling Lloyd straight here now, 5 is a number for good-looking people. Really. That's what they say, She good-looking. It's wild. Because everybody from 6 to 106 they want this woman, right? And she's old enough now she can do whatever. Anyway, the point is they're really good looking. It's hard to tell. I took a picture one time. I captured her one time because I know her beauty, right? And then she always said, "Don't take a picture of me." She probably don't even like me talking about it right now. But anyway, and the picture, and I have at times, I'm a good photographer. If I have a good I take good photos, right? This picture I show her, people say, "That's your wife? She's beautiful." But they say, "That's your wife? How'd you be with somebody this good looking?" I don't know. Well, I do not pursue that. But that's not the point. So she's an Aries 5. I'm a Cancer 3. Now, the 5 and 3 sort of all right. I get along with 5s all right. But 5 is an extreme number. 3 is, they loquacious, whatever. But the water and the fire? Oh, no way. So this is how we got it going. It's good, right? But here's the thing. If I'm when I go, and I try not to argue. We argue all the time. I try not to argue because she can bait me into because I'm loquacious. I just don't take no mess. But I've learned right there. I don't want to say don't answer her, but just if she throws 5 things out at me, I can only respond to 3. I gotta let 2 just fall away, right? Because if I start, then we just constantly back and forth. But I get up all the time. I go someplace. I'm walking the dog for 2 hours. You know what I mean? All of a sudden I say, I want to go to town. I go to town and come back. She I don't say it annoys her, but she notes it. Right? You can't sit still. You're always up and down. I walk over there. I do over there. I go watch the sunrise, watch the sunset, all the rest of the stuff. So that's our little dance, right? But if you think of fire and water, it's like smoke. So together, I think it's sort of people don't know it sort of confuses people. They're like, I don't know what, we have an effect on people. But she sent some pictures. We look good together when we take photos together. And if I shave, I don't know, we'll do that. I'm sorry, baby. I swear to you, we have our date in Cape Town. I get back, and I'm making plans right now. We have our date in Cape Town in July. There'll be food in Daba. You'll come for part of that. You know what I mean? To experience the food in Daba. Then we'll either we'll be in town. And then at some particular point when the thing ends, we'll run up to Musenberg and chill out there for a while. We'll figure it out when it comes to it, right? So we got our date. All right. So we got a date. Like that. Got to make that clear. Let's call it a birthday present, a date birthday present, like that. Okay. And I don't give out presents. So this is early. So you can plan whatever you want to plan. Just know the food and Dava is from the 7th of July into the 20th of July. So somewhere near the end, you know what I mean? Let's say the 15th or, I don't know, the 18th, somewhere that, then we'll go to Musenberg. We'll chill there. But let me show you a couple of things. Sorry, I got to get up again. Baby, don't get up. I'm just getting up again. I'll be right back, right? Okay. So let me move this out the way. Okay. This here. Okay, first of all, the clove water. And then what I do is I make a tea every morning. I go up there and make a tea, right? Because we have a kitchen upstairs, and I make it. I make tea, but I use the cinnamon bark. I use 3 pieces of cinnamon bark. I use cinnamon bark, and I boil the thing in there. And then I have this other, the stinging nettle tea, and this other tea that I have. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. It's like an orange thing. So I put a lot of stinging nettle, a little orange thing like that, and I pour it into the strainer, and it comes out like orange, right? Then I bring it down here, and then, I drink the tea. I don't put anything in it, right? But then what I do is I take the bark, the cinnamon bark they had, and I put it in this glass jar like that. Where's the kitty cat? I put it in and that's why we don't have any mice or rats or something. I got a cat. There's a lot of, you don't see the cats in India. They sort of be hiding. Well, I don't see them. They put it in there, and I got clove. I keep on putting more clove in there, right? Then I put water in there. I have 2 of these, and I put water in there, and I just let it sit. And and then I have this other I have this jar, this cup that I got from this art gallery. It's a big tumbler like that with a thing there. So I put water in the copper container. I don't have to get up and show that too. I'll be right back. Just a second. Show and tell. Show and tell. Oh, here we go. Okay. I put water in the copper, just like I got this in Cape Town. It's a copper container. I travel with this, right? There's water here, and when you put water in the copper, it changes something like that, the property, something like that, really good for you. And then I take that water, and I pour it up. Remember I have the bark. I should have showed the bark too. No, some other time. But you can see the bark through there. You see the bark through there? It's real bark. I put through it, and I put it, and I take the point in there. Then I got the cloves. I put some cloves in there, right? And then I pour the water from there into there, right? And let that sit. Then I have another one. I have 2, right? Then what happens? Every once in a while, I will I'll take the water out of here, leave this stuff in there, take water and put it in this here. See, that's what it looks like. What's at the bottom? It's not clove in the bottom. Maybe it's clove in the bottom. And so I sip. This is the water I'll drink all day. It's clove water. Usually at night, because in the daytime I do the fruit thing, and I do the what do you call that? Coconut. I take 2 cooked coconut water straight from the coconut. Lately I've been eating the meat because they raised the price. There was 35 rupees. Now they're 40 rupees. So I said, okay, I'll eat the meat. So I eat the okay. So So that happens. So every time I put more bark in, when I finish the tea for day, I put more bark in, and I put some more clove in. So this is like a really potent thing. So I sip with that. So basically, I'm doing clove water. Oh yeah, there is a little piece of clove in there. I do clove water, and then this has a little. This came from a museum, an art gallery. So they made this piece of art, and they used to cover it. I covered my water. I have this thing about dust mice. When I was a lab technician, I'm going like, no, there's dust mice that exist. So I get up. So anyway, so all that stuff. Now, baby, in here, no, not this big thing. There's a thing my sister's birthday is in May. So here, I got the Aries now. Then I go to the States. I got the Taurus. Good luck to me. I know these people. They're stubborn. They're knuckleheads like that. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't call you no name. So I've learned to negotiate these folks. I can't. But then again, Cancerian, I'm supposed to be a diplomat anyway. Plus, I'm named after, the Antonidas guy. He's supposed to be a soldier, a poet, diplomat. So I'm diplomatic, right? So anyway, so the bigger thing is more, but inside there, traveling like this, there's a present for you. I'm not going to tell you what it is, and you can't see it because it's under there, then it's under things, and then so it's in there. Let's put it. It's smaller than this, like that. And I usually don't give out presents. I don't. Birthday present. I don't give no present. I don't even want. Actually, you can't even give me a present because for my birthday, I'm usually traveling. I'll be traveling for my birthday. My birthday comes, my life day celebration. I'll be in the States, and I'll travel from the States to Cape Town. So I'll be traveling. So if you can't give me, I'm never around. So anyway, this has been a Grand Rising Report, and I was rising and rising and falling and rising and rising and rising and rising, and so it's over with now. So I got to go. We got things to do. We got a lot of things to do. This is a really interesting day. Talk to you all later. Bye. Happy birthday, darling.